Welcome to Module 13, where we will review the steps of effective revising and editing. You will have all of this module and next to complete the final stages of work on your problem to solution paper, which will be due at the end of Module 14. This week, specifically, you will focus on revising and editing your paper, and next week you can do the final proofreading prior to submission. As mentioned in the first module of the course, the revision stage of any piece of writing takes time. Let's review what goes into revising a draft for final submission. First, you have received some feedback from your peers on your reverse outline. Is there anything that needs your attention? Is the claim as strong and clear as possible? Is the evidence as persuasive as possible? Is there enough evidence to support each paragraph, and does that evidence relate back to each topic sentence? Does each topic sentence, in turn, relate back to the main topic of the paper? Those are good places to start. The revising stage is where substantive, again, not superficial, rethinking about your paper happens. Beyond ensuring your claim and evidence are strong, you will want to ensure that transitions between both ideas and sentences are smooth and thoughtful. Refer back to our discussion on style and flow in Module 8 if needed. You may add some evidence at this stage, or take out anything that doesn't support your claim in a meaningful way. Finally, it is important to read your paper aloud and to listen for any issues of word choice, sentence structure, cohesion in argument, and voice. After revising your paper, give it a bit of a rest before picking it up again for editing. If you remember from earlier in the course, we said that in the editing stage you move from writer mode to reader mode, and that takes putting the paper away for at least a day. As many of the stages of the writing process are recursive in nature, there is overlap between them. In the editing stage, just like in the revising stage, it is also helpful to read your work aloud and listen again for issues with style, syntax, voice, cohesion, and flow. Editing, as distinguished from proofreading, generally refers to these larger issues with a paper. As you read aloud, here are some questions to ask yourself. Are there places you stumble over words or sentences? Think about why that is. Is there room for improvement in your use of vocabulary in order to be more precise? I will include a link to the list of most commonly used academic words that we looked at in an earlier module, so you can see if there are ways to improve in word choice. Are the sentences too long or too short or not varied at all in length? Do subjects and verbs agree? Is the voice appropriate for audience, informal or formal? Are the verbs mostly active rather than passive? Have you cited all your sources in the assigned APA formatting style? Finally, I hope you are feeling confident about yourself as an academic writer. This is a brief lecture, as I know you will want to spend as much time as possible during this week on your paper. For your final journal entry of the course, I'd love to hear how you are doing, and if there's anything I can do to help in these final couple of weeks of our course together. Good luck as you work on your revising and editing of your problem to solution paper. I look forward to reading them.